Become a patron at www.patreon.com/Golden Era Bookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the golden era of bodybuilding. Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. Today I'd like to continue discussing the topic of Vince Gironda's nutritional principles and look at Vince's views on supplementation. Now, many people wonder why Vince Gironda recommended the use of so many different supplements in conjunction with his diets, and I've often even been asked that question. To answer, I would need to quote Vince directly from The Wild Physique. The reason for so many supplements is that most bodybuilders have been on poor diets for so long that their systems are imbalanced, that is. In this first quote alone, we find the answer that helps us understand Vince's reasoning behind supplementation. Firstly, as he states, most bodybuilders follow poor diets, and this is the first thing that Vince tried to correct at his gym, and only after a student is following a good diet can the diet be supplemented. I mean, it makes perfect sense, right? That's what the word supplement even means, right? To supplement on your diet. And in this video, I will detail the reasoning why Vince advocated the use of so many supplements and introduce the two-step process that Vince actually used to help bodybuilders reach an anabolic state using supplementation for bodybuilding. Enjoy. Now, to look further into why Vince Gironda advocated supplementation so much, I'd like to quote Vince again from The Wild Physique. The right supplements must be taken to get the body's endocrine system into balance, or else you will not grow from your workouts. Here we understand that Vince believed in supplementation, firstly to balance the body's endocrine system. In doing so, you have the person's overall health and function assured. After this, he pushed supplementations to reach an anabolic state to promote muscle growth. So here we have that two-step process that I was mentioning earlier. And again, I'd like to quote from Vince. Since the nutritional elements vitally needed are not supplied via the food they eat, that is the bodybuilders that eat, they must be supplied via supplements. Again, here we understand that, like many people nowadays believe, food is not enough. Food has lost a lot of its nutritional value through, of course, industrialization, over-farming, etc., etc. We are not eating the same quality of food as our forefathers did and ancestors a long time ago, and therefore, at least in Vince's mind, supplementation is absolutely necessary. Now, Vince also believed that to achieve the maximum effect from a supplementation program, long-term supplementation was necessary. The right combination of supplements in the proper amounts, in the correct combinations, and at the right timing was all necessary. He believed after starting a supplement program, it would take at least 1 to 2 months to see an effect, in particular on the endocrine system. And over the week, Vince actually believed that to maximize the effect of supplementation, you would have to actually come off it for a couple of days. So he had a couple of methods of doing this. For example, you could take 3 or 4 days on supplementation and 3 days off, or about 5 days on and having the weekends off supplements altogether. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Vince believed in a two-step approach to supplementation, especially for beginners. First, he believed in using a whole food natural diet, very similar to the silver era bodybuilding school of thought. And in following such a diet, this would help improve the overall health and function of the student. And only when a good diet was followed could the true effect of supplementation be observed. Again, makes perfect sense. Once the student had improved their health and overall function through endocrine balance, he would then recommend supplements to induce a positive nitrogen balance to create this anabolic state. Now, this two-step approach involves the use of vitamins and minerals initially to improve the overall health, and secondly, the use of hormone precursors to achieve this positive state of nitrogen balance to create this anabolic environment to promote muscle growth. Today I will only be discussing the basic supplementation guide and recommendations from Vince in improving overall health, and this includes the use of the following vitamins and minerals. The vitamins that Vince actually recommended supplementing with were vitamin A, B complex, C complex, vitamin D, and E. And although I have listed the foods which are actually rich in the following vitamins, Vince actually still recommended the supplementation of these vitamins on top of a good diet. Vitamin A being very important for vision, hair, skin, and the mucous membranes, and found in fish, eggs, liver, milk, carrots, and spinach. Vitamin B complex, which consists of 12 B vitamins, is very important for the nervous and digestive systems, food metabolism, cell growth, and the production of blood. Found in eggs, whole grains, poultry, green vegetables, fish, fresh fruit, milk, and brewer's yeast. Vitamin C complex is an excellent detoxifier, a healing agent, helps in the recovery from your workouts, and is necessary for the absorption of calcium, and according to Vince, has a mild diuretic action. I'm not quite sure of this. I would love to learn more about this if it actually is true. Vitamin C also helps with the production of collagen, which is important for your bones and cells. Found in plant-based foods such as citrus fruits, tomatoes, and green vegetables. Vitamin D, excellent for bones, teeth, and necessary for calcium metabolism, found in milk, fish, eggs, liver, and of course, get your daily sunlight. Vitamin E is excellent for muscle growth, endurance, strength, and the following systems of the body: the circulatory, respiratory, and reproductive systems. Found in wheat germ, vegetable oils, and green vegetables. Now, along with the aforementioned vitamin list, Vince also recommended the use of the following minerals and trace elements: calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, iodine, potassium, sodium, zinc, and manganese, copper, selenium, cobalt, and chromium. And if you are supplementing with minerals, that they should be chelated to promote maximum absorption of these minerals in your system. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Vince Gironda'S diets, I've just come out with my ebook called Vince Gironda'S Diets. And for the first time in this ebook, you're going to find every possible diet that Vince recommended for his students and clients. I've compiled this information from the many books that he came out with, and so all the diets that at least that I've come across are listed in my new ebook. So check it out if you want to learn more about Vince's diets, understand what they were used for. It's all there in great detail, so you can learn, understand, and even apply and adapt as you wish. Also on my website are many other ebooks from Vince Gironda'S The Wild Physique, and Vince's 6 weeks bulk course, all available on my website www.goldenerabookworm.com. So with basic vitamins and minerals added to a good diet, Vince would ensure that the student's overall health and function was in order prior to using hormone precursors, which will be the subject of the next video, looking at Vince's guide to supplementation. We will be looking at the use of hormone precursors, what Vince actually recommended in regards to hormone precursors to really drive the anabolic state for muscle growth. I'll leave you with this retro ad of Vince Gironda. Of course, he was well known back in the day for all his diets and recommendations of supplementation. And here's this really cool retro ad showing Vince, a ripped Vince Gironda, the famous photo of him at the pool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't to the Golden Era Bookworm. Leave me your comments, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to support my work, my research, and these production of these videos, please donate via PayPal. You can become a patron, where I constantly upload articles, photos, and even books for you to enjoy. It's my online library ready for you to enjoy. You can also contact me if you wish to pass on your old books and magazines, which I'm always adding to my collection. It always helps with my research. And finally, please visit www.goldenerabookworm.com for out-of-print courses and books on old school bodybuilding. Hope you've enjoyed the video. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Bye for now. And for an entertaining look at the history of bodybuilding's supplement industry, I would highly recommend watching Supps the movie, which I have collaborated in, available at Amazon Prime and Vimeo.
Hi everybody, I just want to recommend this phenomenal book, Vince's Secret Locker, volume number 2 by Carl Coyne. I've been looking at this for about 4 weeks and I can't put it down. If you get a chance, check it out. He also has a part 1 that I highly recommend also. Vince was the trainer to the stars and had an amazing, interesting gym that today there's still not equipment like it around. It was all made out of wood. He'll be on our radio show coming up probably in the next couple weeks or so. Have a great day, and again, highly recommend this book.